Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy PK, man. We back with another video. Today I got my boy Jared with me. What's
Man, what's
good,
going
boy?
on?
Introduce
Sure.
yourself real quick, man.
Man, it's Jared Vaughn. Y'all know what's going on, man. CMAT major. I'm out here, go to the Georgia Film Academy here at GBC and stuff like that. Yeah.
Man, my boy Jared is a really motivational man. I'm inspired by this dude, man. So today I just want to get on here and just have a little conversation with the folks, man. It's about because today I look at people, they want to start something, and when they start and they don't see themselves like getting to where they want to be in, like, let's say 6 months, a year, they start giving up. You know, the main topic is somebody else's chapter 20 is not your chapter 1, man. You got to give it time. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own timeline. They got their own, they got their own passion they got to follow. They got their own purpose. So give it time to realize, to materialize in front of you. Don't just start and, like, you know what I'm saying, just give up. So I just wanted to talk about, like, what is something that you started and you're happy that you kept at it today, like something you started like a while back,
Yeah.
you kept on doing it, and you're happy about it.
I think something that I started and, kept working on to get where I'm at. I would probably say, I guess a good example would be probably, okay, when I went to Miles, I'm a transfer student. I used to go to Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama, and in order for me to the reason why I went there was because I got on scholarship. I was on a musical scholarship. I was in the band in high school. I was a drum major, um, and stuff like that. And yeah, I started playing instruments at a young age. Just playing around with it when I was like a child. And then when I got to high school, I started taking it more serious. I started, I was, playing different instruments and stuff like that. I had to practice, you know what I mean? They have different programs for you to get in, specific spaces, to set you up for college and stuff,
Yeah.
right? You can get more scholarships and stuff like that. And so, I would have to work on that. I would have to work on that, like, late nights. I would have to continue to read music and stuff like that. It takes a lot, you know what I mean? But nobody sees that stuff
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
point of the topic, you know
I
what I mean?
know.
Nobody sees, when you're up late at night and you're tired, you're drained, you just had all this stuff to do in the day. And then, you get home and you're just, okay, I got to keep working. I got to keep pushing, you know what I mean? Because if you
Exactly.
don't, you know what I mean? If it's 10 minutes, you know what I mean? That's something. 20 minutes, that's something. You don't have to do a lot, but as long as you continue to work on it, the key word is consistency.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, they don't get, they don't understand. Consistency doesn't have to be this large thing where you have to continue to just, you know, do these monumental things every day. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? It starts with a little thing. You
A
know what I
little
mean?
thing.
You can build a wall with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? It just
And that's the thing. I'll be
you got to
telling
keep
people,
stacking.
yeah, I tell you, like, little progress is better than no progress at all, man.
Yeah,
You gotta take a first step. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know what it was like. It was like last year. When I got your Instagram, I was like, wait a minute, this he a drum major? I like, ain't no
No,
way.
for real, man.
Nah, but
A lot of
he
people
a
don't
man
be
of many
knowing.
talents, man. He a man of many talents. That's a crazy
Man,
thing,
I
man.
try, man.
And that's the thing. You got to open your mind to a lot of opportunities that's around you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you try something today, keep it by the side. Even if it ain't work, keep it by the side. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You already started that.
yeah.
Finish it.
Gotta finish it. And
But
I tell people that all the time. Like, it starts with the first step. You know what I mean?
exactly,
Like, if you don't take that first step, you're not gonna get anywhere. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah,
have enough boldness to, you know what I mean, do the first thing. Once you do the first thing, you may not feel anything, you may not see any progress, but okay, first step. All right, you're already on your way, so just keep going.
that's another thing. I train people in calisthenics, right? And I tell them, look,
Okay.
you starting like today, you want to do all the workouts. No, because here's the thing: if you overwhelm yourself the first day, you're
Yeah.
gonna be too tired to do it the second day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't come at it thinking, oh, I'm about to do like 10 pull-ups today. You ain't never done no pull-ups ever. I'm about to 10. I'm about to do 65 push. No, that's the
Wow.
crazy.
That's a
You
lot
got
too. Doing those
exactly.
pull ups.
You gotta be realistic, man. You got to take your time. Take your
Yeah,
time. Eat your bread little by just take it piece by piece. By the end of it, you're gonna be full.
yeah.
Don't just rush it. You might throw it back up.
Especially for a beginner. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
So take your time. Don't overwhelm yourself, man. Like if you want to start something, that's another thing too. As I said, like if you do too much in one time, you're gonna be disappointed and you're just gonna let it go. Cause let's give an example. Like I'm talking about like classes now, like math. Like one thing about me, I like math.
Yeah,
But as you said, the thing that people don't see is what you do behind closed doors. You think, oh, this man is a genius. He just walk in class and he's just, you know what I'm saying, solving stuff. He's doing
yeah,
stuff. Nah, it's about the stuff you do when you get back home. What you doing when you ain't nobody looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another thing I'll say about people is you gotta let these people know, like, oh, I'm not just a genius or a miracle. It's not just happening out of nothing. It's something I'm doing
yeah,
that's making y'all see this.
yeah,
That's why I say another thing too. YouTube, man. You see people. They look at Castanet. I like Castanet.
yeah,
I use him as an example. He started YouTube at the age of what 11. He was in middle school when he started. That's all I know. So I'm thinking
yeah,
the age range is like 11, 12, 9 to 11, 12, that
yeah,
age
yeah.
range. And look at him today. Dude was fake dreads, everything. Got
Crazy, man.
crazy looking
Commercials,
little
bro. Like, yo,
crazy looking little man. And
yeah,
everybody was laughing at him. He was doing prank skits and all that stuff,
yeah,
playing games, and look where he at today, man. That's the thing. Another
all that.
thing, people gonna laugh at you when you start.
Yeah,
People gonna laugh at you. They not. They if you don't want to see, you don't want to got the vision, right?
yeah.
Stick with it, man. Like stick with it, man.
Even with that, like when people, because a lot of people, man, I saw this. I was watching this. I don't know if it was a post on Instagram. Probably was a
Mm-hmm.
post on Instagram, like a reel or something.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man, a lot of people, they're not, what you do is not for them to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, that's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody is not going to be able to understand. Everybody's not going to be able to go where you're going. Everybody's not going to be able to do what you do. And so if you feel like you got to bring all these people with you, always have these people around you, always do this stuff, a lot of the best growth that you get a lot of times comes when you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people can't handle being by themselves. That's why that is one of the biggest fears people have. Not usually not being like speaking in front of large crowds, but being alone by themselves.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy work, man.
Crazy. That's the thing. It's not everybody ain't gonna support you, bro.
Mm,
Not everybody gonna support your dream. So I
yeah.
say you saw the vision. It was placed in your mind. It was placed in your heart. Just follow it, man. Later on, people gonna even the people that didn't want to support you before, they gonna come back, bro. They
Yeah.
gonna, oh
Yeah.
shoot, that's my boy.
They're definitely gonna
What?
come back.
I'm telling
They
you, they're like,
definitely
oh
they
shit, that's
always
my
come
boy.
back.
And that's another thing too. I tell you, do not be deceived, man. Some of these people are just there to like feed off of you. So
Yeah.
when you make it and they start coming back, I'm not saying hate them or nothing, but watch how you feel me, move with them.
Yeah.
That's another thing you got to study people. When you on your way to success, anybody trying to pull you down, you feel me, you gotta chop them off because
Yeah.
like that's another thing. Relationships, because people be looking, oh my family don't want me to do this though, or my family not supporting. It's not no.
Yeah.
If it's something that is, and I'm a man of faith, man. I pray everybody is cool.
Yeah. Same.
It's cool with me and God. I'm
Yeah.
pursuing that, man. Ain't nobody stopping me, bro. Like that's one thing you gotta understand, bro. When you have like this conviction, I use that word conviction that this is what I'm made. This is my purpose. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody else's opinion or whatever. You can get advice for people. Don't get me wrong, but if people are trying to go against what you've seen, your vision, don't let it happen.
Yeah.
Just keep pushing, man.
You have to have like a discerning spirit. You have to
Yep.
be able to know how to tell,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me,
Yeah.
how to tell, what people are, what their motives are.
Exactly.
That can be a
Yep.
hard thing to tell what people's motives are. And that's why, like, in the faith, you have to be able to know, yep, when you're growing
Mm-hmm.
as an individual,
Mm-hmm.
that's self work. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
experience a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of places, and just watching and experience all those things. That's when you really learn how to how to gauge what people are trying to what okay, why are they around me right now? What are they doing? Are they adding to me, or are they taking
Take it
from me?
from me, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's huge. Like I had to. It's not a bad thing all the time, because sometimes you do have to separate yourself from even people who you didn't expect to to cut off, but they just if a person is draining you and is not letting you grow as an individual, that's something that it's hard, but what I mean, you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. You know.
Something just popped in my head. I don't know if it's gonna make sense. Let me just say it. Think
Yeah.
about it like it's like you're in a business, right?
Mm.
Would you rather somebody steal something from you, like steal something out of your business, or like actually earn that thing? Like like so think about your friends, right? If they're just draining you, they don't want you. They don't want to see you succeed.
Right.
Rather than them just learning from you. Like learning, when you're learning from something, you're still taking, but it's not like you're pulling the person down. Like you're not going anywhere. You're gonna be with me.
Yeah.
No, you're going up with the person. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're learning you learn through the person. You're supporting the person, and you also want to build your own, go to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Because here's one thing, like people look at you when you're going up,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, he's going up, man. I need him to be where I'm at. Not knowing you can also be where it's at. Y'all can still be in the same place, but you just lazy. You just want to stay right here, and you want them to stay right there with you. Nah, if you're a real person, you gonna want to climb up, and both of y'all gonna succeed. Both of y'all still gonna be in the same place.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all gonna be in that same place of success. That's what people don't understand. So that's why I'm telling you that thing you said, spirit discernment. You gotta know what people want. Do they want to grow with you, or do they want you to stay with them?
Yeah, and just being complacent too.
Exactly. I'd rather have a friend that wants to grow with me than wants me to stay where they at.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Nah, we don't want to do that,
No,
man.
not at
We
all,
want to keep
man.
growing.
Not at all, man.
And it's like like even with that word I just said, like being complacent, like people get complacent, you know what I mean, where they're at. Some people, they don't even want to grow, you know what I mean. It's like, and that's fine for them, you know what I mean. But like, if you're a person who has like, that fire, that ambition, you know what I mean, you just you desire more for yourself, you know what I mean. You get, you have to step outside yourself and reevaluate where you are as a person in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, you really have to lock on, okay, how am I going to get there? You know what I mean? Back to the things we were talking about before, people, they don't see what happens behind those closed doors. They don't see the hard work, the what they say, the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a lot of hours. It's a lot of blood. It's a lot of sweat. It's a lot of tears. You know what I mean?
Man.
And it takes a lot of time, self development.
And all this still boils down to the decision you make. I don't know if y'all know John. You know John Maxwell. You ever read any of his book? It was this one book. I think Make Today Count. He said once you start getting comfortable at a position, it's time for you to get up and move. Once you start getting comfortable, like, hey, look, you might be making $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year. You paying all your bills. You got extra money, and you just chilling. Man, one thing you should never do is just chill, bro. Because the moment you stop reading them books, the moment you stop working out, the moment you stop looking for ways to, hey, I'll forever be a hustler, man. That's one thing when I'm rich, when I got all the money in the world, I'm gonna still be a hustler. I'm still looking for ways.
That's real.
Because this money, look, let me tell you something about me. Like my purpose, this money ain't for me. It ain't just for me. It's for me to help my black community. I'm helping y'all, man. The young, because that's one thing I look at, the young adults, the youth of this nation, man. Man,
it's the future, man.
The future, man.
Yeah.
And what they're fed is what they're gonna grow up with. You want to feed them the right things. So building a foundation from there, that's my goal. So I'm always gonna, because my hustle is for the people, and it ain't just for me. So What you do behind closed doors, don't get comfortable, man. Don't. Continue to read them books. Continue to study. Continue to look for ways to grow yourself. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, Albert Einstein.
Mm.
The way that man was so smart. They said after he died, they checked his brain. This man only used 20%. I'm like, wait, what?
Crazy.
Only 20. So that means if you use it, if you happen to use 10% more than he used, bro, you gonna be the next genius, man.
Right. Right.
Like it's crazy. This man was like he's he's a crazy
The
mad
whiz,
scientist,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
And he only used 20% of his brain. That means us right now, what are we using? 5%,
Yeah. Yeah.
17. Like you feel what I'm saying? So just grow, just feed yourself. That's why I say everything still boils down to the decision you make. Like you might go into the year, oh, this is my the goals for the year. This is what I want to do this year. If you don't start, okay, let's say you start and then you just let everybody else just overwhelm you and just lay back because you see everybody else lay back.
Yeah.
That's not the best decision for you.
Mm. Yeah.
Still what you.
Because I remember like a saying that they say, what is it? I know a lot of people probably know this. Dang, I hope I don't forget it right in a moment though. That not comfort, but dang. Let me let it marinate a little bit,
All
maybe
right,
out of
that's
my
good.
brain.
It's good. It's good. You want to drink some water?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
But no, man. It's just you gotta have that drive. Once you have that like mentality, that look, this is what I want. I'm gonna get it. I'm working towards it. I'm gonna get it. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. You ain't even gonna want to stop yourself because that we are our biggest enemies, man. You're your biggest enemy. I'm my biggest enemy
Mm.
because I'm the only one that can put me down.
Mm.
Some people outside of me can try, but if I let them, do I let them? That's the question. Should I let them? Should I let them put me down? Should I let them say I'm useless? I ain't worth this. I ain't what I'm doing ain't right.
Mm.
It's still up. It's still boiled down to me. So that's why you got to keep working on yourself, reading them books, growing yourself, grow your faith, grow your spirituality,
Right,
grow your
right.
physics. Just grow. Because when you grow, somebody that is look, imagine yourself when you grow, you look like a giant and a little ant is trying to disturb you. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna work. Ain't nothing you gonna do. Nah. Imagine you been taking a lot of antidotes. Like
Mm.
if a snake bites you and the venom is just gonna be dissipated. Like it's
Mm.
not even gonna work
Yeah.
because you already prepared yourself for that moment.
Mm. Mm.
So
Dang. Key word right there. Preparation.
preparation, man.
Preparation is so
Exactly.
important, man.
And the way you prepare is by continuing to build. That's why I said don't ever get too comfortable, man. And when you get too comfortable,
Yeah.
that's when the enemy strike.
Mm.
And then you're gonna start looking. Oh shit, what should I do? Nah. Gotta keep at it, man. Gotta keep growing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember what you wanted to say?
I think so, man. I think the word was comfort. It was like comfort. You know what I mean? Basically, I don't remember the saying fully, but it goes something like basically, comfort is a place where nothing grows. So, you know what I mean? I can't remember the exact quote. You know what I mean? Drop in the comments if you remember the quote.
Yeah, right.
But you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, a person who stays and lives in comfort, nothing grows in that area. When you're comfortable, you cannot truly grow. You have to be taken out of that box to grow. You know what I mean? When you're uncomfortable, that's when you start to grow because then you become challenged. You know what I mean? Anytime you become challenged in any sort of way, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, you know what I mean, spiritually, you know what I mean, then that allows you to show your abilities. You have to. It leaves you with no choice but to do.
Do something, exactly.
But to grow. You know what I mean? You got to
Exactly.
grow regardless. You know what I mean? Whether you fail, whether you win, growth is growth at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because you can come from you can take something from it. You know what I mean? But you have to get out of the comfort zone first. You know what I mean?
And bouncing off what you said, I just use this to end, man. there's this popular saying that God gives his greatest battles to his greatest soldiers, right?
Yeah.
So think about it. If you asking God, hey man, I want to be mentally stable, He's gonna have you go through the process of where your mental stability is tested. You have to look before you can pass. You have to be tested. You can't say, oh, look, we go through the school system, right? We don't just pass the class without having to do homeworks or having to do tests or exams.
Yeah.
No, you got to be tested to prove that, hey, and through that test, because look, everybody's tested. Some people choose not to study, choose not to prepare. Some people just let the test take over, like, hey,
Yeah.
man,
It is what
I
it
don't know
is.
what it is. And some people actually fight through it, like, hey, man, I'm going to pass this class.
Yeah.
This is the toughest class, I'm going to pass it. I don't care.
Mm.
And they end up passing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you asking God, hey, man, I need this, I need that. I want to have joy. I want to have peace. If you want to have peace, you're going to have to fight the battle of, you know, disturbance. Like the enemy's going to have to come at you and you have to fight that battle. You got to earn your peace. Like, hey, this is coming at me, but I fought and I defeated it. Now I got my peace. Ain't nothing disturbing me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You asking for wealth, you're going to have to go through a process of, hey, I went through poverty. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have so much growing up. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Yeah.
But I fought my way up. I said, you know what? I was born like this. My kids ain't gonna have to go through this. I want them to live their best life. Hey man, I'm not gonna take this as a downfall. I'm gonna rise. It's gonna be my uprising.
Yeah.
Because once you up here, which ain't nothing. There's no up here if you look at it in that sense. But if you up here, like let's say you were right here, there's still something above. There's always a starting point, no matter how high you are. Even if your kids are born with a silver spoon, they can still go higher than you are. That's the praise. Like every good parent prays, hey, I want my kids to be more successful than me, no matter how successful you are. So let's say you start from the bottom, you get up here. That's another person's starting point. So you always gotta look at it. Hey, I fought my way from right here to right here. I earned this.
Right.
This is me.
Yeah.
I earned this. I might die right now, but in the process of coming here, did I speak to the next generation? Hey man, you gotta take over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you saying comfort, no, don't ever get comfortable, bro. Yeah. Just keep on working at it.
And even too, to your point, like when you're growing and you get to that point, like you don't fought hard. You know what I mean? You're at that point. You can't be comfortable even with your wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how many wins you get, how many accolades, what you achieved in that time, you still got a place to go. You still got room to grow. You always got room to grow. A lot of people think that, even with all the, the high positions you get, all the wins that you get, that okay, I'm comfortable. They get complacent. You know what I mean? Bring that word up again. They get complacent in their wins. And it's like this isn't the end. You truly are not, like, you don't stop growing until you are 6 feet under. You know what I mean? Every breath in your body means that you have a purpose. If you still breathing, you got a purpose, and that means you still have room to grow. Point blank.
Point blank. Period, man.
You know what I mean?
And people be saying, "Be careful what you ask for." I want to change that. If you want something, ask for it. Because people be like, "Be careful what you ask for," because there's other stuff that's gonna come with it, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm asking for something, that means I'm ready to, you feel me, deal with those stuff that come with it. If I want to, oh God, please, I want emotionally stable woman, right?
Yeah.
Emotional stability comes with a lot of. She's gonna read you. She's gonna tell you the truth. She's gonna be honest with you. And if you ain't ready for that honesty, that truth, why are you asking for it in the first place?
Yeah.
But if you really want that, you got to be ready for that honesty. You got to be ready for that truth. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for everything that comes. Like, as I said, God gives His greatest battles to the strongest soldiers, and the strongest soldiers are the one that asks for the tough things.
Yeah.
The strongest soldiers are the ones that they see the vision. They want to go. The strongest. it's all mental, bro. That's
Yeah,
all I think. It's all
yeah, it's
mental,
all
bro.
mental, man.
Strong is not about strength. It's not about nah. It's about hey, this is what I want. I'm gonna get it. When you ask for it, God's gonna make you prove that. Hey, are you really strong? You ready for this, man? Is you ready for this? So, hey, man.
Because if you ask, because along with that, if you ask for it,
Mm-hmm.
be ready for a test.
Exactly.
You asking for something great, you're ready for a
Ready for
great
the
test.
test. Exactly. Exactly, man. Hey, man. This was a great
Yeah,
conversation. I ain't gonna
absolutely,
lie, man. This
absolutely.
is spitting facts,
Hey,
spitting wisdom,
man,
bro. Like, ooh.
number gems out here,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro. So, hey, man, if you ask for something, be ready for what comes with it, man.
For sure.
Don't be scared of what comes with it. Don't be scared, man. You want to be somewhere? Start at your chapter one. Just keep going, man. Just it's going. If you keep at it, as if you follow everything that we done talked about and more, because there's a lot more to this, man. You follow everything. Keep working behind closed doors. Don't get too comfortable. Ask for whatever you want. You're gonna get it. Just keep working, man. Sooner or later, some people want to be at your chapter 20 because you don't work for it. But you gotta let them know, hey man, I work for this. You want to be a chapter 20, you gotta start at chapter 1.
Yeah.
And for you to want to be a chapter 20, you want to have it. Don't just I want that. I want that money, man. I want that Hellcat. That's what these kids want. I want that hell.
I want
Oh,
that Hellcat.
I want that Urus, man. Like I want to be. You feel me?
You know what I'm
If
saying?
it's just the material things you're looking for, you gotta go back and rethink because there's a lot more to that, man. There's a lot more, bro. Start from your chapter 1 and keep on growing. Keep on growing. Keep on flipping them pages, bro. Hey man, it was great talking about this, man.
For sure.
I hope to actually, get back at you, keep, what I'm
Yeah,
saying, make more videos, man, more content.
for sure.
Yeah. And hey man, this is where we started. I'm recording on a let me just tell y'all this. This is my chapter 1. I'm recording on an iPhone 10. iPhone XR, man. Sooner or later, man, it's gonna be a bigger podcast. I'm praying to God. I'm hoping, man. It's my dream, it's my
For
goal. You know what
sure.
I'm saying? But we're gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna
Don't
make it
make it
happen,
happen.
man. Yeah.
Straight up. Appreciate you,
No
man.
problem, man. Hey, man.
Always.
Y'all stay blessed. And remember, built different for a reason, man. We all different, man, for a reason. Stay blessed, man.
Hey y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching this video to the end. I hope y'all were inspired and blessed. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.